Good morning, guys. These are all my thoughts and opinions based on information out there. I do my own research. I suggest you do yours too. Please be nice in the comments, okay? Isn't this, I know I keep saying isn't this beautiful, but Norway has beautiful scenery, so I'm very lucky to have access to this, and I hope you guys liked it too. Hello guys. As you can see, I'm a little bit better with my allergies. It really sucks. It really sucks, but I'm better. I think either they're getting tired or I don't know. I really don't know. Anyways, I wanted to do this video. I got quite a few emails from you guys saying that to remove the ads in my videos. I didn't even know I had ads in my video. I don't monetize these videos, so I apologize for that. I actually did something very stupid, which is I went to my son and I asked him to check my videos, but again, he also has YouTube Premium, so he doesn't get any ads. I'm very sorry about that. I mean, I'm gonna write to YouTube to see if I can stop it. I don't know, you know. I started talking to you guys because I was and still am very frustrated about a bunch of stuff, and I thought, you know, maybe I'm the only one. Because I was so trash on Twitter when first Meghan Markle married came into the scene, and I thought, how can nobody else see this? You know, to me I didn't understand it, you know. So it was never to make money. I am very grateful for the donations because you know, this is not what I do for a full-time job, so it's actually quite nice. I am a farmer, you know, so it is quite nice when I get donations, so I do appreciate that, you know. So thank you very much. I want to do this because, oh, FYI, I haven't received back my petition. I wrote an email to them asking them what's going on, and they told me that they have a deadline until 5 today to answer about my petition. So we'll see what happens today at 5, if I get any feedback on that, and then if it's positive, then I'll post it immediately, you know, and hopefully we can all, you know, do something about this. Also, I got quite a few emails in regards to, oh, poor Harry, this is terrible, Meghan, how he will love him and how we will welcome him back to the UK. Okay, I disagree with that. I completely disagree with that. Let me sit better here, just one moment. A lot of you keep going on about how he's been traumatized by his mother's death and stuff. I get that. He's not the first one nor the only one, and he had extensive therapy, if we're to believe what he said. The point with him is that all credibility has been shot. Why don't I believe him? I'll tell you why. It is my opinion, and this is my opinion, guys, of course, that Meghan and Harry, they are both working on their exit strategy from the very beginning, because they both know that this could explode at any time. Harry's strategy, in my opinion, has been to look sour in videos and to say, oh, I'm doing this for my wife. Again, to not have any accountability for his actions. Because at the very end, when things go bad, he's going to say, well, I did this for my wife because this is what she told me. And I'm traumatized because I have these mental issues because of my mother. And you can see how she was manipulating me. You can see how miserable I looked in the videos. I call BS on that. Meghan's strategy, it was very clear from the beginning of that video, is I didn't know anything. You know, nobody told me anything. I almost killed myself. You see, he didn't help me. He didn't tell me about the national anthem. He didn't tell me how to curtsy. He saw that kid made me cry, and he didn't do anything about it. It was me against the entire organization without a husband to protect me. And we are here. She brilliantly did it at the end of the interview, whereby she said, oh, no, I have him to thank because he's the one who brought us here. Again, complete, no accountability. They're both working on their exit strategies. Harry's strategy is to look sour in those videos. So when when everything explodes, it's gonna be, oh, I'm going back to England and see how horrible. And the sad part of it all is that a lot of people are gonna welcome him back, and because people want to welcome him back, because a lot of people have bought the image that Buckingham Palace sold to them. What you see, people, is Harry who he is. He has never faced the consequences of his actions. Oh, he was caught with that video doing racist stuff. Oh no, he didn't know it was racist. I do. Oh, he was wearing a swastika. Oh, he didn't know it was bad. Oh, he abandoned his post. Oh, he didn't know he did it for his family. At the end of the day, he abandoned the army, and he basically committed felony treason by stating in a very public platform that the Colonel-in-Chief, which is our head of state, Her Majesty the Queen, is incapable of ruling and making her own decisions because other people are doing it for her and have been for many years. That is treason. And if it were anybody, and nepotism here is playing a huge part on why he has not been held accountable. Because and I repeat myself about this, were it any other person, he would have been, an apology and retraction would have been demanded immediately. Because you see, it wasn't a magazine article, or it wasn't a newspaper article, which the royal family and the monarchy have asked for retractions and apologies in the past. This is a senior working member of the royal family who premeditated an interview for at least 3 years, because if we go by what he says, this has been in the works since January 2018. That's 3 years, guys. So to attack, undermine the royal family, the institution, the credibility, yeah, and the trust, anything that has to do with it, simply because he could not secure a title much higher than he deserves. Because please listen to him when he says, I am entitled to this. I was born into this. He genuinely thinks he's entitled to all the privileges. And he doesn't want to let go. He knew that his role within the institution was decreasing. And extortion, which is another crime, is what's coming now. Now, I understand all of that, and I understand a lot of people will welcome him back because everybody wants a villain. Nobody wants, we always want to make excuses. I have never been like that. I am not perfect, clearly, but I'm always, I do admit, and when I'm wrong, and I think things very thoroughly because I know what it feels to be the injured party. I know I remember very clearly, those feelings of how terrible you feel when somebody's doing something that's not right to you. And for the life of me, I can't think of me doing that to somebody else because I know how it feels. Why would I want to do that to somebody else? But that's just me. But it's not Harry. So I hope you guys, when everything explodes, because I do believe everything's going to explode, hold him accountable and say, no, wait a minute. You are a 30-some-year-old man. You cannot blame your wife. You cannot blame the royal family. Because you see, everything. He's not taking accountability for anything. In that interview, he said, oh, I don't regret anything. I am the one who's let down. They're the ones who are in the wrong. And people are still not getting those words. Now, why was Harry brought into that interview at the very last? Why? To give Meghan Markle credibility to her claims. Now, I want to say something because this is something that really bothered me. I saw it on the newspapers. I don't know if you guys saw it. Please comment about it. That Prince William, his organization, is working with Hillary Clinton and Michelle Obama. Why? Now, let's not forget that the Clintons and Obamas have had a previous relationship prior to Meghan Markle coming into the scene. So they've had contact with Prince William, Prince Charles, whoever. They've had a much longer lasting relationship than just these past 3 years. Yet, what did Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton say about Meghan Markle's claims? That, by the way, the racist claims, she said that nobody ever had those conversations with her. Nobody. She had more privilege than everybody. And Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton know that because they're not stupid. These people are astute. So they know that Meghan Markle never really had a conversation about her race. No, and also that she was not discriminated. What did Michelle Obama say? Oh, I wasn't surprised about that, she would come up with those race claims. Giving credibility to conversations that Meghan Markle never had. Nobody ever had with Meghan Markle. And Hillary Clinton went beyond the par and even was really aggressive, because they both, at least Michelle Obama was a little bit more measured, but you can see Hillary Clinton. I mean, this woman can't help herself with the eyes, it looked like a crazed look in her face. Now, why is Prince William having contact with these people who have very publicly now come out to speak against his own family and to verify Meghan Markle's claims? Because Hillary Clinton and Michelle Obama had dealings with them prior to that. So they could have actually said, wait a minute, you know what? We feel for Meghan Markle if that's how she felt. But that's now our relationship with the royal family. Both of them didn't say that. So, and let's make something clear. You know how Disney said, oh, Meghan Markle needs Disney? Disney doesn't need Meghan Markle? It's the same for Prince William. Prince William doesn't need Michelle Obama nor Hillary Clinton. They need his prestige, because especially Hillary Clinton, her reputation. This woman is a crook, in my opinion. She's a criminal. Her and her husband are criminals. Hillary Clinton, when her husband was sexually harassing female staff, you remember that? I did not have sex with that woman. Yeah. She came and very publicly trashed the victims of his sexual harassment. To this day, Bill Clinton committed perjury. He committed perjury. And yet nothing happened to him. Liberal politicians have a nasty habit of very loudly and publicly throwing to the wind false accusations, false allegations, and when caught, they only very privately and quietly, not even apologize, but say, well, it might not have been like that. But they never admit that they lied or are wrong. So Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton came out in defending Meghan Markle's claims about somebody having one conversation with somebody else. But if you listen to those two, you would think that they were having conversations with Meghan Markle, and this is what Meghan Markle did. Because they're all accomplices in presenting a narrative. So to me, I am very baffled that Prince William is working or associating at all with these people. I really hope I get my petition. I might not even get 20 signatures, but I'm still sending it, damn it. Because it's murky waters by him working with these two ladies who have come out and spoken against the royal family. And because when they verify Meghan Markle's false allegations of inexistent conversations, they are speaking against the royal family and tarnishing the royal family's reputation. So why is it working? You really need to draw the line there. And I repeat myself, gangrene, you cannot leave a little bit of gangrene if you have when you cut a limb, you have to remove it completely. So what do you think, guys? I am very surprised that Prince Harry, and I hope Prince William, is working with these two people. He doesn't need them. Hillary Clinton, I think pretty soon her lies and stuff, there's just so many, they are going to come and something is going to happen. And why would he associate himself? Has very close ties with Epstein. Epstein even had a painting of Bill Clinton in a blue dress. I mean, he held dinners to raise funds for Hillary Clinton when she was running for the New York, I don't know if it's Senate or Congress. They've holiday many times in many of his residences. It really is not kosher, but this is just my thoughts. In regards to Harry and Meghan Markle, they're both working on their strategy. Meghan Markle is going to see, I am the victim. You saw that, Oprah. There were conversations, and Oprah, because she has some sort of weird, sick narrative, a chip on her shoulder, is going to go, yeah, and they're going to back her up. Whereas Harry's going to haul his ass back to the UK and blame everything on Meghan and see how miserable I look. They both need to be held accountable for everything they've done. And nepotism cannot play a part in this. A third body has to come in and I think maybe a commission has to come in, and procedures and guidelines have to be checked every year within the royal family, because these were never done because they were counting on the royal people, the royal members being honorable, dignified, and noble. Clearly, none of those apply anymore, and NDAs must be enforced or must be made to sign to these people, and there have to be code of conducts with consequences. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the view, guys. Please leave your comments. Please check a lot of you write to me saying, where is your email and where can we give you donations? It's in the description, on the video. Please open it and look at it. I'm not very techy. So I hope you enjoy your day. I'm enjoying mine. I'm going for a long walk, and leave me your nice comments.